topic today is about giving up, giving up, or why we shouldn't give up. Amen. So, do we all know the story of Joseph?
Yes.
Okay, here on me too. Yes. So, let's go to Genesis 37, verse 1. 37, verse 1. So, and Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah, and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. So this 5 verses tells us, in let's say short words, who Joseph was. So he was 17 years old, and Joseph was the favorite of his father. Amen. In fact, he was the favorite so much that the other brothers hated him. His father made him a coat of many colors, and the brothers hated or was jealous of that. So let's go to verse 18. I'm not gonna read all the verses, because the story of Joseph, I think, is from chapter 37 to 50. So I'm just gonna be skipping some parts. So if you want, you can read it at home. So verse 18, it says, "And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him." Verse 19, "And they said one to another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Come now therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit, and we will say some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see shall see what will become of his dreams." And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands, and said, Let us not kill him. And Reuben said unto them, Shed no blood, but cast him into this pit that is in the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hands, to deliver him to his father again. So, the Bible scriptures we just read shows us two parts of his life right now. Verse 1 till 5 shows us that he was a favorite of all the children, and that his father loved him more. 18 to 22 shows us what happened to Joseph. Once they were out, the other brothers decided to put him in a pit. Their first idea was to kill him, but brother Reuben said, No, that's too far, let's just put him in the pit. So first, we already know who Joseph was, and we know now what happened to Joseph. Let's go to chapter 39, verse 1. "And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him of the hands of the Ishmaelites, which had brought him down thither." So now, Joseph became a slave. He was sold. So 3 things now. We know who Joseph was, we know what happened to Joseph, and we know what else Joseph became. He became a slave. Amen. Let's go to verse 19. Verse 19 it says, "And it came to pass, when his master heard the words of his wife, which she spake unto him, saying, After this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled. And Joseph's master took him and put him into the prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound, and he was there in the prison." So, long story short, while Joseph was a slave, the woman of the man who bought him wanted to lay with him, wanted to sleep with him. Joseph, being, faithful to God, being faithful to God's word, he said no. And the woman told him, "If you do not sleep with me, I'm going to tell your master or my husband that you did, and he's going to send you to prison." And Joseph took that way. He said no. And once the woman of the man heard said that word to the man, Joseph was immediately sent to prison. So Joseph now is in prison.